News to be proud of: the Bahamian passport ranked number 16 in the world by the Passport Index. Details straight ahead. Plus, who says you can't exercise if you're a senior citizen? Stay close for that. The police force is conducting water safety training. And coming up in sports, an exciting start to volleyball championships.
Bahamas Tonight Access Now starts now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm LaDon Davis. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now. Before we start the newscast, on behalf of our team here at Access Now, I would like to extend sincere condolences to our brothers and sisters to the north who lost family and friends in that mid-air collision at the Reagan International Airport in Washington, D.C. A tragic event indeed. Our hearts go out to you. Let's dive right into the news, shall we? Before we get to the news, Bahamians should be very proud to hear this. Passport is ranked number 16 in the world by the Passport Index. Great news there, isn't it? The country's passport strength is demonstrated in the myriad of nations we're allowed to travel to. So if you're planning that summer vacation, that's a plus right here. Chief Passport Officer Nicholas Simonet credits this to the strong security featured embedded in the Bahamian passport.
Based on what we're asked to verify, based on working with our provider, our software provider, there has been no document that has ever originated that has even come close to resembling our passport or meeting the security features embedded in the passport.
Simonet, who appeared on last night's edition of The Rundown with Clint Watson, touted the Passport Office's push to cement an improved government interagency partnership for a smoother process.
Allow us and all government agencies that are related to try to create an ease of process, lower the bottlenecks, and just work together, right? So we can actually head to our 7 to 10 business days in most cases.
A rare sight today, just about 500 senior citizens engaging in fitness training under one roof. Because who says senior citizens can exercise too, right? Well, Danielle Dean got in the middle of the action. Here's her story.
Senior citizens, roughly 500 of them from various constituencies, worked up a sweat today at the Kendall Isaacs Gym for what was dubbed the second annual Seniors Health and Wellness Extravaganza.
The exercise is very good for me. I was recently off for knee replacement, and I go to therapy, massage therapy, and doing these exercises here, they're very good for me.
72-year-old Evangeline Boleg was one of the 65 to 94-year-old attendees. If it wasn't for exercise, she's 100% sure she'd barely be able to walk. Minister of State Lisa Raming sharing her excitement at the spike in numbers compared to last year and stressing the event's necessity.
You know, as we walk door to door, and our team walked door to door, we realized there are a lot of senior citizens who are just sitting home. They have nothing to do. Some are just watching TV, some are just planting flowers, some are just walking around and being bored. And so we want the wider Bahamas to know, we want the children to know, get your parents, get your grandparents, come on down to any of the urban centers. Register your parent today. Register your grandmother today. Register your great-great-grandmother today to be a part of our senior citizens fitness.
President of the Fort Charlotte Senior Wellness Program, Barbara Lockhart-Grzett, left this.
We're old, but we're not old to say we can't still do things, you know?
They urge others like them to get up and go, because if you don't, your health will be in jeopardy. Reporting for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Danielle Dean.
As a plus in keeping our borders safe, about 60 officers of the Royal Bahamas Police Force will soon take water survival, search and rescue, or a dunker training course carried by the United States Coast Guard. Corvell Pyfram has the details.
United States Coast Guard Commander Mike Owens is quick to point out how yesterday's tragic mid-air collision over Washington, D.C. underscores the importance of this training.
No telling what happened last night. Those things take a long time for people to figure out all the things that happened, but it's just a reminder of just how inherently dangerous aviation can be.
It's called a subject matter expert exchange, water survival, search and rescue, or a dunker training course. The Bahamas, the Turks and Caicos Islands, and the United States have worked together through OPBAT for nearly 4 decades, all in an effort to stamp out transnational criminal organizations. Commander Owen says this program will begin in a few weeks. It will provide between 50 and 60 law enforcement officers on the front lines in this fight with real-life scenarios they can face in carrying out this very dangerous work.
They'll do some classroom instruction, and then they'll kind of do that pool side, and then they'll move into the pool, some basic water survival type stuff, and then they'll move into specific things. They have a device that looks like a chair that they can flip up and manipulate underwater. They can do that, during the daytime. They can do it blindfolded, all those things. And it just really gets people comfortable with having a plan when the simulated helicopter hits the water.
And Police Commissioner Shanta Knowles welcomes the training and says the relationship fostered through OPBAT remains strong.
Our shared commitment to maritime security, safety, and the protection of our borders remain as resolute today as it was decades ago.
All sides agree that the significance of the relationship of this tripartite agreement and the crucial work done through OPBAT can never be overstated. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corvell Pfeiffer.
Thanks a lot, Corvell. And still to come, a real-life hero joins us tonight. He's here to tell us his story, so keep it locked.
Newly promoted senior teachers recently met with Education Minister Glenys Hannah Martin and other education officials. The educators underwent a rigorous assessment facilitated by the Career Path Unit. Lead assessors Althea Hamilton Grant and Louise Barry shares more about the assessment.
The career path has been dormant for a while, so I'm elated that it is now on stream again, and it's a wonderful opportunity for teachers to take the path of remaining in the classroom and showing their expertise or demonstrating their skills, knowledge, and understanding regarding pedagogy and the curriculum.
The teachers did very well in their assessments, and we are very pleased that at last they get to find out their results. And of course, this courtesy call today was really, really well done, executed, and the teachers are really excited now.
Senior teacher Diana Curtis says she is ready to begin mentoring other teachers.
Being a senior teacher, it's humbling, but it's an honor to share what I know with other teachers. It's sort of like reproducing yourselves. And I feel as though I can help other teachers to bring out the best in them and not necessarily do things the way I do it, but just encourage them to do what they do and do it well. We all know that the children are the future of this nation, literally. So it is up to us to bring out their potential, bring out their purpose, and let them know that each of them has something that they can offer this great country.
Jonalee McIntosh for Ed.
Whether you're crossing borders or navigating busy airports, with VTC's reliable data roaming, you're always in touch. In a fast-paced world, staying connected is key. Don't miss important moments. Stay connected effortlessly with VTC, wherever your journey takes you.
Looking at a live shot of the area of the Yacht Club. Welcome back to Access Now. Our drone pilot, Destiny Reed, is out there flying high. Let's leave her to that and take a trip over to my favorite place, Eleuthera. 56 men and women recently graduated from the Leading Light program in Eleuthera. The graduates, all residents of Eleuthera, have now gained the tools to deliver hospitality and tourism excellence, further supporting the island's growing industry and bringing the total number of Leading Light graduates to over 120. The program, a transformative partnership between University of the Bahamas and Disney Cruise Line, is facilitated through UB's continuing education and lifelong learning. Graduates receive certificates after completing the Introduction to Tourism and Hospitality Leadership programs, equipping them with skills and competencies to thrive as leaders in the dynamic tourism sector. Well, with all the negative talk out there about our young men, it's good to commend them and encourage them when they do something exceptional. There is hope for our young men, right? Still young, Michael Ferguson joins us tonight, a young man who is now considered a hero to his peers and many in our society. Michael, welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
His mom.
So let's start with telling us about yourself. You're a student at which school, and what are you, or some of the activities that you participate in at school?
I am a student at Doris Johnson. I play basketball for Doris Johnson basketball team. I am in a club called the Big Brothers Club, where we learn about the Bible and the ways of life and teaches you about the Bible and it's mom.
And how did the day that you were involved in this incident, was it, I guess, is this heroic act begin? Was it just a normal day for you on your track to school?
Yes, mom. Just a normal day, me walking to the bus stop as usual. But to go on the bus and, you know, I just, car accident happened right in front of me. 3-car collision, something very crazy to see. Yes, mom.
And in your own words, tell me a little bit about what actually happened. Once you got off the bus, what actually happened?
Well, I walked across the road. Well, at least while I was walking across the road, I saw that a red car, speed cross the light, trying to get across the light. And you know, in the morning, traffic is very heavy. It hit the Jeep. The Jeep hit like a 180, landed on the side. I walked across to see if the lady was okay. And saw it, looked at her, see her standing in the car, trying to get out of the car, hitting on the window. So, yes, mom, that's what happened.
So if you had a chance to do it all over again, would you do it?
Yes, mom, no doubt. Of course I would.
Has it changed your life at all? I'm sure all of this publicity and persons saying that you're a hero, how has that actually changed your life?
It feels different because I go to school almost every day and be like, Superman, Superman. I just laugh it off. But I appreciate everyone, and yes, mom, I appreciate it.
And how do you feel about?
I feel good. I feel good, feel very good. Yes, mom. It makes me feel happy inside.
And you're graduating?
Yes, mom, this year.
So what are you going to be pursuing once you leave?
I do plan on attending PTVI to pick up a trade, become a plumber and electrician, and take it from there and start my own business with that. Yes, mom.
All right, a modern-day hero. Michael, thank you so much for joining us here on the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
Yes,
and all the best to you in your future endeavors.
Yes,
thank you so much. Don't go anywhere. Sports is up next.
Coming up in sports, in the Providence Volleyball Association beginning their championship series. We've got this and more when we return.
The Whopper with cheese never tasted so good. 100% flame grilled beef, now juicier. With fresh ingredients as usual. And even fluffier buns. The Whopper with cheese. Bigger, better, tastier. Get a regular combo for only $9. Only at Burger King Nassau.
Super Bowl Sunday just got even better.
Starting January 27, enter to win a TV from Security Depot or a game day pizza party for 8 courtesy of Cuba Libre and Angelo's Street Side Pizzeria.
2, enter to win to be one of 2 lucky winners of the Great Game Day giveaway.
WhatsApp a photo of a 2025 Cuba Libre purchase receipt to 557-3488 with your name and phone contact by Wednesday, February 5th.
Then, watch what's trending on February 6th to see if you're one of the lucky Great Game Day giveaway winners.
Turn your wallet up right when you shop the specials at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets. Winning pancake mixes, 22 ounces for $1.99. Steakhouse Joe Tuna, 5 ounces, 2 for $1.89. Fresh Pot Picnics, $1.99 per pound. Iceberg lettuce, $1.99 each. Fresh tomatoes, $1.99 per pound. Every time you shop, you can save at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets.
We here at Candid Security offer a varied range of security services, including guard service. We do armored service, we do pre-employment investigation, background checks, also vet people for employment. A live business hosted PBX is extremely important to our operation. I don't have to be in my office. I can easily get connected with our clients, my vendors, my NASA office, and with our employees in the field, anytime, anywhere.
Here at Solomon's, we don't just believe in great brands. We believe in creating unforgettable memories and celebrating everyday living with you and your family. Every aisle is filled with all you need. A great value with variety and a selection of all your favorite groceries and products. Saving you time and keeping you on a budget. Great food changes everything. Shop at your local Solomon's for food, for family, for you.
Welcome to your Sports Check, everyone. I'm Eugene Stewart. Here's your lineup for this Thursday. Leading things off, the New Providence Volleyball Association beginning their Best of 5 Championship Series last night at the Donald Davis Gymnasium in the men's and women's divisions. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Game 1 of the NPVA Best of 5 Championships in the books last night at the Donald Davis Gymnasium. In the men's matchup, a hard-fought back-and-forth battle between the Avengers and the Technicians. Technicians would take the first set with an easy 25-13 win. Avengers would find their way back and connect to take the second and third sets 25, 19, and 20. And with some regrouping, the Technicians were able to tie this one up in the fourth by winning this set 25-22. A determining battle of the fifth would lead to the Avengers taking this Game 1 advantage with a fifth set victory, 15-8. Team captain Javon Saunders on the importance of this first game victory.
We played well throughout the season. We built towards the playoffs and championships, so we looking good. Realistically, our goal is to win every game, so if we could get out there in 3, that'd be awesome.
In the women's matchup, this one not so close as the Panthers clawed their way to victory to give themselves the one-up, 25-12, 14, and 8 over the Lady Techs. Sari Albee and Kalia Johnson on their first game performance.
This is championships and we want to win, want to win the championship. So just play hard, don't let any balls drop. That's what's going in my head. I think once we come here ready to play and know that, yes, we may have more games to play, but just focus on the game we're in, we should be good for the rest of the season.
I feel pretty good. I feel like we work hard all season, and I'm happy that we made it here. It's really just practice. A lot of practice goes into it. Like, we've been doing this for a pretty long time, so as long as we just continue to practice, continue to have that focused mindset, I know that we always could do it.
Game 2 is scheduled for Friday at 7:30 p.m. And that's your Sports Check on this Thursday. I'm Eugene Stewart. Have a great evening, everyone.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
Hey, it's your honorary pump attendant back again with another episode on the do's and don'ts at a service station. Let's go. What you ain't gonna do is just pull up to any dispenser and put the nozzle inside your car without reading the signs. Because if you put the wrong fuel inside your car and the car mess up, you could be mad at us, all right? And then you have to walk or catch bus for about 3 to 18 months. What you're supposed to do is read the signs. We place signs all over the dispenser to tell you which fuel is which. Because you put the wrong one in the car, say bop, and you could be mad at us. You could be, oh, what happened to my car? No, it's you who ain't read. It say diesel, diesel, one word, diesel. You got up, and you mad at us. Read, that's all you have to do.
Super Bowl Sunday just got even better.
Starting January 27, enter to win a TV from Security Depot or a day pizza party for 8 courtesy of Cuba Libre and Angelo's Street Side Pizzeria.
2, enter to win to be one of 2 lucky winners of the Great Game Day giveaway.
WhatsApp a photo of a 2025 Cuba Libre purchase receipt to 557-3488 with your name and phone contact by Wednesday, February 5th.
Then, watch what's trending on February 6th to see if you're one of the lucky Great Game Day giveaway winners.
We're here at the Nassau Village Community Center project, where over the past 17 months, we've hired over 20 Bahamian subcontractors to bring this beautiful project to fruition.
I've been living in Nassau Village for more than 19 years, and to see a project like this bring great joy and pride to me.
This state-of-the-art multi-purpose community center will serve as a crime-fighting initiative in the community. Also help with the education of our kids in this community and a hurricane shelter.
Yeah, and it also shows what we as Bahamians can achieve when we work hand in hand with each other.
We have the technical know-how, and we can pretty much deliver on any project here in the Bahamas or in the world.
Bahamas Pipe and the Bahamian Company, they prove that they believe in Bahamians.
Based on the outcome of this project, I don't think they're disappointed in giving a small person an opportunity to do a job such as this.
The more opportunity they get, the more opportunity we will get.
If you look around and see the work done so far, it just shows what we as Bahamians can do.
It's time now for your Access weather forecast, and we have a frontal system on the way. It will move into the northwest Bahamas on Saturday, but will have very little change in our temperatures. And your boating forecast tonight, well, is brought to you by Live Business, where you're always protected during the worst storms. In the northwest and central islands tonight into Friday, those winds going to be southeast at 12 to 18 knots. The wave heights building 3 to 6 feet, so caution flags go up for boaters in the northwest and central islands. High tide 8:31 tonight, with another high tide at 8:54 tomorrow morning. And for the southeast Bahamas, we'll see some stronger winds. They will be out of the east at 15 to 20 knots, and the wave heights 5 to 8 feet. So we have an advisory in place for boaters in the southeast Bahamas. And then on Saturday, the winds become south to southwest ahead of that front. Speeds dropping off 10 to 15 knots. Your wave heights, they also will be subsiding 2 to 4 feet on Saturday. High tide will take place at 9:39 in the morning, with the low tide at 4:01 in the afternoon. And for the central islands, a southeast flow at 10 to 15 knots. The wave heights 2 to 4 feet in the southeastern islands. Southeast winds coming down a bit, but still at caution flag level, 12 to 18 knots, and the wave heights 3 to 6 feet over the ocean. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they're brought to you by World Star Insurance.
She sure was built, her face so pretty, her skin chocolate black. She looked like a lobster with all her meat and box. She's 5'5", weighed 317. Man, you have to see her to know what I mean. Don't let her sit down, she'll broke up all your seats. Man, this gal is so big, and boy, could she eat. But I like her like that, how she big and she fat. When she shake, and whine and shake and whine and move and fine and just cause she fat.
And that's going to do it for your International Championship, brought to you by Roll Star Assurance. And now we go into our forecast breakdown on our forecast map, showing those winds out of the east. We'll be switching towards the southeast, so we'll see some warmer temperatures with daytime temperatures climbing back up into the 80s and those nighttime temperatures getting close to the 70s as well. And your temperatures around the islands this evening: Marshall, Babaco, Greenfield, Key, and Freeport at 71 degrees, Berry Island 72, Allenstown, Bimini 75, 72 in Harbor Island, Rock, Sandy, Lutris 71 degrees, in Fresh Creek, Central Andros, the mercury column at 73, 73 also in Kemp Space at Andros, Black Point, Exuma, Otterstown, Cat Island, and San Salvador. Grum Keys 74, Georgetown, Exuma 74 degrees, in Ragged Island, Clarence Sound, Long Island, Crooked Island, Betsy Bay, and Acklands all at 76. Matthew Town in Aguas, a warm spot tonight at 78 degrees, and the Turks and Caicos Islands at 77. And your forecast for tonight: a pretty nice night for the junior Junkanoo. We're looking at mainly clear, a bit breezy, low temperature getting down to 65 degrees, so you might need a sweater or a light jacket to keep yourself comfortable out there on Bay Street. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny, breezy again, but very pleasant, with a high temperature getting up to 82 degrees. Extended weather forecast: nice weather for the next 7 days, despite the fact that we have a frontal system coming through on Saturday. You'll hardly notice this, as those temperatures are not going to change much. Low 80s during the daytime, and those nighttime temperatures will range in the upper 60s to low 70s. LaDon.
Thanks, Basil. The chilly weather continues, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. Let's turn things over to Matea Cunningham, and let's talk socials.
Happy Thursday, everyone. It's Matea back at it again with Let's Talk Socials, keeping you in the know. Who remembers yesterday's topic? That's right, AI videos. Well, today we're revisiting it because it's evolving so quickly. Yesterday we talked about how insanely realistic these videos are becoming, but today let's take a look at how AI videos are being used for historical research. User Hashim Al-Ghali shared a TikTok video where historical icons are brought back to life using AI. His base? Classical paintings and statues. Check this out.
Cezar, o Magnus Imperator, o aute verba mea, hos o narginus possibla paratia do pugnam cruentam, imperator aute verba mea.
Isn't it fascinating that AI can create videos that look incredibly real, simply based on decades-old paintings and sculptures? Who would have thought we'd get a realistic glimpse of what Van Gogh might have looked like in real life? I'm Matea, and this has been Let's Talk Socials. Have a great rest of your week.
And just before we go, we'd like to send out a very special happy birthday to our very own Keithan Gray and Danielle Dean, both celebrating their birthdays today. Happy birthday, guys. And that's a wrap for Access Now tonight. Just a programming note: the rundown and the 11 o'clock newscast will not be aired tonight due to live coverage of the Junior Junkanoo Parade. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for more Access Now. Until then, good night, everybody.
At the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium, I'm Marcellus Hall. This is ZNS.
And of course, the Junior Junkanoo Parade has been continuing smoothly here in downtown Nassau. We have the third school up, that is, or rather the fourth school, Sybil Strawn Primary. Their theme, Mighty Warriors, stomping out negativity. We're in this together, and they're already